Hey everyone, what is up? It is Crazy Go here, bringing you another Let's Build a Farmhouse Part 3. So today what we're going to be doing is mainly doing detailing on the inside and basically laying the foundation down for the house itself. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get this party started. So, what I plan on doing is I have to first of all clear this whole entire area out of all this grass and everything. I have to clear it all out, which mind you, is a big process due to the fact that I don't have any, world editing stuff in this mod of Minecraft. I just have to do it by hand and just basically speed it up. So I went here with a dark oak wood planks, which is actually a mod. As you can see, it kind of looks like actual floorboards to a house, which is actually a mod based off of Chisel 2, or based from Chisel 2. And it's really, really good mod, and I highly suggest it. So, here we go. We're just going to basically be filling in the bottom here and work our way up. I thought this would be a great material for the house itself. So as you can see right now, I'm currently figuring out how am I going to place this, where am I going to place that second part of the floor. So I'm just going to start out right here and call it good. And as you can see, as I'm working along, filling in the top floor, I'm also thinking about how am I going to get this bottom floor done. And now I'm looking at the torches, thinking what kind of torch is going to look good. So I just decided, I'm just going to lay down regular, just plain old Minecraft torches. And I tell you what, this place looks amazing in the middle of the night, and I cannot wait to show you. So back here, right where that little divide is, I'm gonna place the kitchen. And it took me quite a while to figure out what I wanted for the kitchen. You'll see here shortly. Now I'm going to be laying down, basically trying to finish out this wall so it actually looks like a whole wall instead of, being cut out by the grass itself. So as you can see, I go to marble at first and check through all the marble, and I don't see anything I like. So I'm going to have to go with a block of quartz. Now quartz looks very nice. It is a very nice little block, and as you can see, there's all different types of colors for quartz as well. You got that pink, that red, or that pink, that green, and all that. So as you can see down below my kitchen itself, there is a giant hole where the grass contours as far as making a hill, and I'm gonna actually have to come in and fill that in manually. As you can see here, me filling this in. That way I can that way there's no creatures spawning below my kitchen while I'm trying to make food, or grabbing something to eat at the middle of the night after a long day on the farm. So as you can see, I come in and fill this in. That way there's no creatures spawning below me, and I don't hear down below me of the zombies or skeletons or whatever. So here you go. This is pretty much the bottom floor right here, as you can see, and it's looking good. Now we're going to continue working and work on this top. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just amazed on how well this turned out. I really like this material, and I really like this texture pack that I use, Fax. And as you can see, this was kind of annoying, so I eliminated that there and just brought it up one, so it's a little bit more even. And there we go. Brought it up, made it more even. Fill this area in right here. And now I'm going to fill in this area where my bedroom I'm thinking about putting is going to be right here, right in this little corner, right above the kitchen, so I can get easy access right down to the kitchen and, grab something to eat if I need to later now. I'll come around the back, and I noticed that the door's uneven, so I can take those 2 blocks out and add those 2 blocks there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, good. So we're gonna add the doors again. Oh, and now I just found out that these doors slide open and close. I thought it was the coolest, and that slides open and close like that too. And I was like, no, I don't like it like that. So I'm just gonna have to go for a regular door here, just a regular wooden door, and I like it like that. So what I plan on doing in the back there is I'm actually going to build out a dock, which you guys will see later in this video. Now I'm going to start working on these stairs leading up to the second floor. Now I'm going to put it in the kitchen because I thought that would be the best place for the stairs to come up. Now, this was a very difficult build for me as far as being it personally. As you know, getting all the materials right, making sure everything is fine, and I like the way it looks. So now I'm basically going to fill this area in where these stairs are, and basically make a little cubby area where I can store my dry, basically a pantry. That's what I'm going to do, basically what I'm shooting for. As you can see, I walk up and down a couple times, and I think it looks great. I think it looks good there. So now I'm going to come in here, grab a torch. As you can see, I'm playing around with the torches at first, and I didn't like the way those other torches look, so I'm just going basic with the basic look. Now I'm just going to put a regular door here, and there you go. There's my little pantry where I store a little extras, dried goods and stuff like that. Now as you can see, I'm lighting it up, making it look good in here, because I don't want any hostile creatures spawning in my house. That would be quite something else. So what I end up doing is I'm playing around with the torches. I thought the carpenter's torch would actually cover up as far as like the light would be hidden, and there would just be light there. It wouldn't be, you know, you can still see the top of the torch. Turns out I was wrong. So as you can see, we're gonna get a good view of my house, of what it looks like so far, and it's looking really, really good. I cannot wait to show you guys what this house looks like at night. And as you can see, I still have to finish this second floor here, which I will be finishing though. And as you can see, there's a hole right there. I gotta fill that in too. So, as you can see, the second floor is not finished, but we are going to finish that here shortly. I'm gonna first toggle the downfall, speed the footage right back up, and we are going to get this party started by going around this little edge right here basically, and giving it one extra layer. I'm not gonna go 2 layers, I'm gonna go 1 layer. 2 layers is too many, I think, personally, for this house. I think a 1 layer area will be perfectly fine. As you can see, I go all the way around, and just basically, this is where I'm going to be putting my windows. The upstairs is going to be mainly made out of windows, and I think it will look very cool that way. So as you can see, I'm noticing a little bit of lag here, lag spike here. My memory is, I think, getting full here. So as you can see, I'm looking around. Looks good so far. Now we're gonna just put these window panes in, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of window panes am I gonna do. Am I gonna do regular window panes like I did out the front, or am I gonna do actual glass window blocks? So I decided, you know what, I like the looks of the window panes. We're gonna go with the glass panes first, and as you can see, I'm just gonna come around and fill this up. Now I think these windows look absolutely stunning with this brickwork that I have going on in this house. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the mod packs facts itself, I'd tell you it wouldn't look great. But as you can see back there, I just had to put that in. That way I actually had a corner, and just fill this area in right here. There we go. Now we got 2 floors basically here. Now I'm going to start coming around here and building, basically duplicating down below what I have up top. Basically copying and pasting up from down below to up top. Because I thought, you know what, why not have a balcony view at this house? I mean, it's my farm. I can make it how I want to look. It's not going to look 100% exact. I'm not going to be reaching perfection here. But I am going to try to resemble that house as much as possible as far as the brickwork and all that stuff. Now you can see me coming around with these brick stairs, which I find absolutely amazing. And please stand by, technical difficulties here. This is where I actually ran out of memory and it never recorded anything else. So, here we go. So guys, I'm back. This is what we're going to be doing here. Is, as you can see, I actually finished the house. And I wish you guys could have seen it, but I couldn't because I ran out of memory. So let's take a look at this beautiful freaking house behind me, and I'll take you guys on a tour basically around it. And I hope you guys enjoy this house and the way it looks, because I tell you what, I spent a lot of time on this. So let's get this party started. So I'm gonna go here basically in camera mode, like I'm walking up with my inventory up here. As you can see, there's the very top floor that I finished, that you already saw. Now we're gonna start to go around, and as you can see, I have that nice little peaked roof at the top here, where I was like, man, you know what, that would look really good. And look at how, I think, excellent this place looks. I am extremely happy on the way it looks, and I'm extremely happy about the whole entire build itself. As you can see, we'll go and turn on the particle effects here, because that's a chimney, and guess what particles do? They, I put a fire down below, and as you can see, that smoke coming out from down below. And now we're gonna go back, we're gonna go inside and take a quick peek. Oh, you saw a little peek there? A nice little sexy fireplace that I love the looks of. And I'm telling you what, I love the looks of this freaking fireplace. And as you can see, we're gonna go back over these doors. I couldn't remember if I recorded this or not, if they captured that part. But as you can see, I'm walking around. This is what it's gonna basically look like. This is gonna be the living room area right here. And there's your fireplace right there. And then you got the kitchen right back here. And now we're going to go up to the second floor and see what the second floor looks like. Now we have this giant chimney coming from right there, coming all the way out through the center of the house. And I think it looks amazing. Here's where I'm going to be putting my bedroom roughly. Now, as you can see, I had to add a lot more torches around to make it really light up and make it look awesome. I am extremely happy with this build, guys, and I'll tell you what, I wouldn't change a thing about it. As you can see, I can get right up on this balcony, look out towards that sea of my basically giant pond, if you want to call it, where I can go fishing, relax, and just have all the fun I want. So you know what? I decided, since this video got cut out, and since you guys never got to see me finish this build, you know what? I am going to make you guys a dock. So I'm going to come out back here, open up those amazing sliding doors. I love this effect so much, guys. You have no idea how exciting that little part is. It's so much fun to play with. I tell you what, if you guys got facts and stuff, go and take a look. So now we're going to do a 3D panorama around view, 3D pan around the house, because my English is not working very well today. And as you can see, it just looks astounding. Now, there's a grass block there. We're just going to fill that in really quickly here. Now, there we go. That's filled in. Now it's looking a lot better. But as you can see, it pretty much looks like the front of the house. And there's that picture in the right-hand corner. Just to give you guys a quick peek on what it should look like in the front. Now, what I'm going to be actually doing is this going to be probably about 5 episodes, believe it or not, as far as getting the detail added onto it. Now, I want a balcony coming out from that front, so I'm going to add that balcony later. And as you can see, there's that brick thing I fixed right there. So, I didn't like the looks of this, so I'm going to come over here, eliminate that, get that, and there we go. That looks a lot better, and that can stay the way it is because it's a brick, and I don't want it to have brick stairs there. And here we go. We're going to set the time to night. And look at this house. Look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. From a distance you can see it. You know you're coming to a good home when you got this. And I just can't wait to really show you guys as far as this Minecraft series goes. Once this is done, just remember, we are going to switch back to survival mode. We are going to start from the very beginning and start our farm. So, now I wanted to build a dock in the back here. And I couldn't decide for the longest amount of time on what am I going to do for the dock itself. What kind of wood am I going to use? What kind of blocks am I going to use? And I typed in fence and I found these cool looking things. Look at these. These look like they deserve to be on a dock. So guess what? That is what I'm going to do. I am going to grab the regular oak wood ones here, and just basically go around, and those are going to be my rails, my fence posts, and I think it looks perfectly fine. So now I'm deciding on which ones look the best. So I went with just regular spruce wood. I think it has a nice dark texture, like it should have. And as you can see, I'm just going to fill that in, make it a little bit more even. There we go. Start coming out a little bit. Gonna actually make this 4 wide, that way we can actually put the rails on the side here. Gonna start coming out. Now, I think this makes a very nice dock texture. I personally do think. Now, as you can see, we're gonna come around and fill this in a little bit. And now look at those fences. Look at them. They look so good. I think it looks so nice with the spruce wood, the brick house texture itself. So now I'm going through, and I was actually thinking about putting in the pool in the back, and then I realized, you know what? I really don't need to. I really don't. So I decided here on what I wanted to work with, and as you can see, I grabbed stone here, and I was like, oh, that makes a nice little area. So as you can see, I'm going to actually make a nice little circle here after I add in these fence posts to really essentially make it look like it's being held up. Is basically what I want, but I'll add more detail to this bridge itself later. So now I'm going to basically come out 6 here, start coming up right here. There we go. And it makes it look really like it's actually being held up. So what I'm actually going to do is take fence post or stairs later and just fill in the back there. So now I'm basically just looking for an even spot to put them. Right here looks good. So I'm going to put that right there. And then come over here and do that there. Now, as you guys can see, look at how well that looks. I think it looks absolutely amazing as far as the texture, as far as everything goes with this little dock. This dock looks amazing for just this, this part right here. Now, I'm going to come out and extend it even more with some bridges. As you can see, I'm making a little round area right here, and I really don't like it. You'll see me come back and delete it all really here shortly. As you can see, I didn't like the way it looks, so I'm just going to basically come down and start making stairs. Turn the time back to day so you guys can see. I'm going to extend it a little bit right here, and I'm going to actually start coming out. Basically make this 4 wide right here. There we go. And basically just start coming down to the water. Adding the stairs and adding those fence posts. And to be honest, I am really happy with this dock and the way it's going to look. So as you can see, there's that. And now I'm going to start extending it right here a little bit more. And there we go. Now we're going to add these little rails right here so we don't fall off into the water. I decided I was going to get rid of those, and I'm going to take these spruce wood stairs and fill it in right there. But you'll see here later that I actually said, you know what, I didn't like the look of 4 wide as far as the stairs going completely 4 wide. I decided, you know what, I'm going to get rid of those, replace that block, and put fence posts in. Reason I put fence posts in is I think it looks really good. As you can see, I'm just going down, eliminating those stairs. And I'm going to come around with the fence posts right here, these oak wood fence posts, or oak wood fences. And I am extremely happy on this way this looks. We're going to eliminate that corner, have it like it's actually being held out there. We're going to extend it 1 here, fill in there, fill right there, and there we go, guys. There is my amazing little dock that I think looks absolutely amazing, and there you go. There's my house, obviously, as well. Just basically a fast little panorama. So, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned as we add more detail to this house later during the build. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you already haven't. And stay tuned for more. Let's build a farmhouse, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So this is Crazy Goalie, signing off until the next Let's Build. Goodbye.